This is Sue Lupe of Practical Herbalist Press and Real Herbalism Radio. And this is another Spur of the Moment tip with our guest, Jacqueline McClure. And she's going to show us how to refurbish beehives.
Hi.
Hi, Jacqueline. What are you doing?
So what I'm doing right now is torching the inside of this beehive.
And what happened to it? Why does it need to be burned like that?
So these hives were abandoned on the property where I live, and they've been out in the weather for around 2 years. And to my knowledge, no bees have lived in them since then. So whenever I discovered the hives, they were filled with water and like rotten honeycomb and just the leftover from the bees that were here in the past.
Mm-hmm.
And so I cleaned all of that out, and I'm torching it to mimic the natural environment that the bees would prefer to live in, and also to kill any mold, mildew, mites, or contamination that might be left over.
Wow. So normally bees are living in the hollow of trees, and are they looking for burned things themselves, or is it just something you notice?
Well, my beekeeper friend made me aware of that, but I guess in general, when bees swarm, when they're not living in hives, if they're just living in the forest,
Mm-hmm.
they'll seek out hollows of trees that were previously burned.
Oh, okay. So what is it that you do? Are you just burning the whole thing, or is it just the inside, or how?
Yeah, so what I'm doing, initially I thought I would sand the outside and then burn it and preserve it with tung oil, but it proved to be far too much work. So what I'm currently doing is just burning the inside and then this lip, which will match up with the other boxes, and I'm going to repaint the outside with a clean coat of a light colored paint.
So why do you paint the outside? Is that just to keep it to be more weather resistant?
Yeah, the painting makes it more weather resistant, and also bees are attracted to certain colors. So I know that they don't really like red, and they don't typically like dark colors. But something light, like a yellow, a pink, or a white, is preferred for these.
Okay, so that helps reflect the light.
Yeah.
So they don't overheat.
Yeah.
Is that part of it? Wow. Anything else you want to throw out here about beehive reverberation? Is there anything you don't want to save and you would just get rid of?
Well, we had a few boxes that were rotten, and so they were irreparable, basically. So I'm just kind of saving what I can.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to be providing the home for the pollinators. We have a beautiful garden here, and I think to be able to provide an environment where the bees can live and be safe and also pollinate not only our property but the larger community is something that I'm passionate about. So I'm excited to see how it goes.
Oh, thank you, Jacqueline. If you want any more information on bees or gardening or herbs, just check out the Practical Herbalist site or listen to Real Herbalism Radio.